I've been at OhioHealth for 40 years.
40 years of service. They must have liked something about me to keep me for 40 years.
I went to a doctor's hospital and applied, and they hired me on the spot.
I can remember watching on the news one night, and they were showing the move of White Cross Hospital to what's now Riverside Hospital. Right then, I decided that's where I wanted to go to nursing school.
When we started, people could eat in the lab.
Drawing blood without gloves on.
Yeah. We had to sharpen the needles and sterilize them. I mean, that's like caveman days.
Well,
I'm a dinosaur. Because when I started in the lab, we had almost no automation, to the point where the test that I used to do took me an hour is now about 35 seconds.
Your life is full of changes, so you just kind of go with the waves.
when I worked in critical care, we had a doctor, fabulous doctor, but a very crusty individual. When you'd say good morning to him, he would look at you and say, "What's good about it?" He had a birthday, so we went out and bought a cement patio stone and iced it like a birthday cake.
There were some things that the only explanation you can give is wow.
We basically have squirt gun fights using 10cc syringes.
I had one family that I got very close to, and I worked with this family. It's two young sons who had terminally ill diseases. But the gift they gave me of how they handled that and the closeness they had as a family and the openness they had with us was very special. I've stayed at OhioHealth for almost 41 years because of Doctors Hospital, my association with Doctors Hospital. We're a family.
I think what has kept me is the fact that I know that management cares.
I did leave for a couple years and got an experience at working at a doctor's office, but I came back because I really loved being there. When I retire, it's going to be like getting a divorce. I'm going to be leaving my family.
Being from a small rural hospital, our opportunities to have the kind of equipment and the kind of technology was probably somewhat limited, but being part of this big, wonderful organization, the equipment that I've got in the lab is second to none.
I work with chaplains and social workers and art therapists and massage therapists and all these different people, and having all these different perspectives that I get to learn from is really, really special.
They genuinely care about their associates. I think things like this shopping trip is a good example of that.
Show us some money! Whoa!
Just to get off the bus and have everybody cheering for you and the big red carpet and a day that's all about you. When you walk in the door and everybody is clapping and yes, it's truly red carpet treatment. I get a little, I'm not usually a shy person, but it's almost overwhelming at times.
Maybe we can sneak in the side
Maybe we
door.
can this year, Dick.
I'm not sure how I do a red carpet walk. I've never done one before.
We'll be styling. My husband's coming with me, and I don't think he'd let me bring anybody else because he enjoys it so much too.
I just enjoy the people and just walking around and the great camaraderie that OhioHealth has.
If there's a golf store nearby, a lot of it will probably go that direction.
I can always add another golf club to my bag, so.
I feel good to be honored in this way because it just shows to me that I've made a contribution.
I just want to thank OhioHealth for sharing this with us and say congratulations to everybody here.
Thank you, darlings. Thank you.
40 and 45 years of service.